The theme of today's class is ujjayi breath. You may have heard the term. It's a weird Sanskrit word that means victorious breath, the oceanic sound that you make when you breathe in through your nose and you slightly constrict the back of your throat and you exhale through your nose. You kind of sound like Darth Vader. So this breath heats your body from the inside out. It lowers your blood pressure. It increases the nitric oxide values of your nose, which is good for sinus health. It's like antibacterial properties. There's been some scientific studies, and I was like, it's very interesting. And it also releases all kinds of anti-stress hormones. While it's lowering your blood pressure, it's basically a brain hack that makes your brain realize through chemical release that everything's okay. So come to child's pose, and we'll get started. We've got 60 minutes together. The theme is ujjayi breath, and we're also going to be talking about letting go. So begin your ujjayi breathing. In and out your nose, sealing your lips. Downward facing dog. Now move your body with your breath. Breathe into your side bodies. Breathe into your ribs. Press the top of the mat away from you. Good. Walk your feet to your hands, ragdoll. Extended mountain. Rise up, reach up, full breath in. Take your hands to heart center. We'll begin with 3 ohms. Extended mountain. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift. Plant your hands and come to a high plank. Stay here, breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, lower halfway down. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Look forward, jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Ride your breath, inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Lengthen your spine, breathe in. Plant your hands and go high push up to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Fold forward. Breathe in, half lift. Flow with your breath, high push up to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step or hop forward. Halfway lift, fill. Fold, empty. Extended mountain, inhale. Fold forward. Breathe in, half lift. Flow, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Look forward, jump your feet to your hands, you go half lift. Fold. Extended mountain, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, fold right back down. Lengthen your spine, inhale. Flow, high to low. Exhale out all your air, up dog, breathe it all back in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Breathe in, breathe out. Look forward, take your feet to your hands. Good, Jacqueline, halfway lift. Fold forward. Extended mountain, see the wall behind you. Breathe all the air in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Flow with your breath. Exhale everything out, high push-up to low push-up. Upward facing dog, fill up. Downward facing dog, get empty. Take a breath in. Send it away. Look forward. Take your feet to your hands. Good, Jonathan. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Take your big toes to touch. Sit low. Chair pose. Reach high. Breathe in. Bow forward. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Plant your hands and go high to low. Upward facing dog. So good. Fill up. Downward facing dog. Empty. Right side warrior one. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, reach up, look up. Plant your hands to the mat and you go. High push up, low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, left side. Step your left foot to your left thumb. Inhale, reach. Exhale, plant your hands and go. High push up, low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Look forward, jump to the top of your mat. Yes, halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair pose, one breath, sit low, reach high. Bow forward. Lengthen and fill up. Plant your hands and go. High push up, low push up. So good. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Warrior one, right side, step forward. Inhale. Plant your hands and go. High to low. Up dog, fill. Down dog, empty. Warrior one, left side, step forward. Rise up. Plant your hands and go. High to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty. Jump your feet to your hands. You go, yogis. Yes, halfway lift. Chair pose. Fold forward. Lengthen. Flow, high push up, low push up. Moving your breath, moving your body, up dog, down dog, warrior one, right side, step forward, fill up, look up. Hands to the earth, flow. High to low. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, warrior one, left side, step, huge inhale, reach and breathe. Plant your hands and go, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet halfway up your mat. Take your feet wide to the outer edges of your mat. Plant your hands on your mat, 5 frog hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Good work. Take a huge breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Look forward, jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, fold, chair pose, bow. Lengthen your spine, breathe in. You go high to low. Yes, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior one, right side, step forward, fill up. Plant your hands and flow. Exhale it out. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Warrior one, left side. Breathe in, reach. Plant your hands and you go, high to low. Exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your right leg behind you, strong and straight. From here, before you bend your knee, extend out through your heel. So flex your foot and look and see your toes. Look back and see your toes. Dial them straight down towards the earth. Yeah, flex your foot like you could put your heel on the back wall. So good, Jonathan. Here, now bend your knee. Stack your hips like a dog at a fire hydrant. Stack your hips. Yeah, press down more through your right shoulder, Jacqueline. Yes. Now, come up onto the tippy toes of your left toes. So good. Flip your dog. Right foot comes down to the earth. Spiral around on your left foot. Bring both feet to face 12 o'clock. Bring your both, yes, beautiful. Press down through your heels. Lift through your hips. Reach through your fingers for 3, 2, 1. Side plank, right hand down. So good. Side plank, right hand down. Lift your top leg. Flex your top foot. 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Good work. Good work, both of you. Take a breath in through your nose. Out through your nose. In through your nose. Out through your nose. Lift your left leg. Flex your foot. Good work, Jacqueline. Work that. So drop your left hip a little bit more. Yeah. Press out through your back heel, your left heel. Good. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Press down through that left shoulder. Yeah, so good. Now come up onto the tippy toes and flip your dog. Lift your hips, root down through your heels. Reach and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Side plank. Good work. Lift your top leg and flex that top foot. Slight bend to your bottom elbow. Yeah, get into the bicep of your bottom elbow. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Ha. Take a breath in. Ha. Crescent lunge, right side. Step your right foot forward. Take a really long stance. Both of you are tall. Take a longer stance. Really stack your back heel high up over your tippy toes. Bring your pelvis lower. Lower your pelvis. Now lift the front of your pelvis. Take a breath in and reach up. So good, Jacqueline. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Press your left hamstring up towards the ceiling. Yes, Jonathan, so good. Open your arms. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yeah, tell your brain all is well. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, warrior 2. Open up. Yeah, create your warrior 2. Palms towards the earth. Shoulders away from your ears. Yeah, shoulders down your back body. Come back to your breath. Breathing in steady through your nose. Steady out through your nose. Create warrior 2. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior, up and back. Yeah, press your right shin towards the front edge of your mat. So good. Get deep into your front thigh. Extended side angle. Take your forearm to your thigh and lower your hips. Press your right shin more towards the short edge of your mat, towards the front of the room. Good. Front foot is on 12 o'clock, Jonathan. Beautiful. Everyone inhale. Plant your hands on the mat. Exhale, high to low. Good work, both of you. Upward facing dog, fill. Downward facing dog, empty. Crescent lunge, left side. Step your left foot forward. Big, powerful stance from front to back. So Jacqueline, move your front foot more forward. Your back foot more backward. Yeah. Stack your heel way up over your tippy toes. More in the back. So you take a longer stance with your left foot or your back foot. Yeah, either way, take up more space from front to back. Yes. Lift the front of your pelvis. Yes. Sit your hips down just a bit more. Oh, so good. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left. So good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open your arms. Breathe in. So strong. Breathe out. Inhale, warrior two. Yeah, create your powerful warrior two legs. Take a longer stance, Jonathan, so your knee's not quite past your ankle. Good. Good. Calm your breath. Tell your brain it's okay. Breathe in and out your nose. Good work. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Yeah, forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. Other way. Other way. Yeah, other way. Left arm to your left thigh. Left arm to your left thigh. Come forward. Left arm to your left thigh. Yeah. Front foot's on 12 o'clock. Yeah. Front foot's on 12 o'clock. Yes. Ground down through the four corners of your front foot. Good. Press down through the right pinky toe edge of your back foot. Yes. Press your back body towards the lobby. Yes. Oh, yes, right there. Breathe in. Plant your hands and you go. High push-up, low push-up. Good work. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Jump your feet to your hands, top of your mat. You go. Yes. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Big toes touch. Chair pose. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Connect elbow to knee and sit your hips lower. So good. Open your arms. Press your right shoulder towards the lobby. Good work. Open your arms for one breath. Bow forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Fold. Exhale. Chair pose. Hands to center. Twist left. Sit your hips down. Open your arms. Breathe in. Press your left shoulder blade into your spine line. One more. Full inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Take your feet hips width distance apart. It's about 2 fists width. Put your fist, about that. Clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands. We'll do a forward fold for just a brief moment here to get back into your body, get back into your breath. Release your elbows. Grab a hold of your big toes with your peace fingers. Drop your head. Drop your head. Yeah, bend your knees a lot. Press down through your heels and drop your head. Let the weight of your head go. Shake your head around. Yes, no. Yes, again. Palms to toes, forward fold. So take your hands all the way underneath your feet. Stand on your palms from the front. Yeah, from the front, Jacqueline. Yeah, stand all the way on your hands. Press your toes into your wrists. Yeah, bend your knees and come back to dropping your head. Let it go. Let it go. Release. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Crow pose or forearm plank. You'll take crow or you'll take forearm plank for a 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so strong, 7, 8, 9, such good work. 10, you flow, high to low. Good work. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Look forward, take your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Extended mountain, breathe in. So good. Hands to heart center. Find a spot on the wall in front of you that's not moving. Steady your breath. Take eagle right side. Right thigh comes up and over your left thigh. And you squeeze your two legs together. Right arm up and under. Squeeze. Squeeze everything that's touching. Squeeze it in together and pull your shoulder blades together on your back body. So arm bones pull towards the back wall. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Squeeze. Lift your elbows up in line with your shoulders. So more lift through your elbows, Jonathan, if you can. Okay. More lift through your elbows. So lift your elbows up, yes. Now pull your arm bones back, shoulder blades together, like press them towards your back body. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Take eagle right side for a 5 count. 1, 2, good Jacqueline. 3, 4, 5, switch. 1, 2, slight bend to your standing knee, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, release, come to stand. Standing leg raise, right knee into your chest. Set your eyes on one spot. Open up. Extend your left arm. Send your eyes to the left. Come back to center. Reach your arms up, kick your right leg forward. Airplane. Right leg comes to the back, arms back. Pull your belly button into your spine. Breathe in deep into your side body. For 3, 2, 1, half moon. Left hand down to a block. Block on the high setting. It's a beautiful thing. Block out in front about a foot in front of you. Yeah, about a foot in front of you. Flex your back foot. Look back and see your toes on your right leg. Good, lift that leg higher. So good. 3, 2, 1. Come to stand and switch sides. Good work. Good work. Standing leg raise. Pull your left knee into your chest. We'll get to airplane and half moon. We'll get there. Left knee in. Open up. See your right thumb. Pull everything into spine line. Breathe deep. All is well. Come back to center. Kick forward, reach for the ceiling. Airplane, left leg back, arms back. Pull your belly button in, breathe deeply. Palms face the earth. 3, 2, 1, half moon. Right hand down to the brick. Front foot's on 12 o'clock. Look back and see the toes on your left foot. Flex them towards your face. Good. 3, 2, 1. Release. Come to stand. Good work. Reset your drishti. Reset your gaze. Reset your ujjayi breath. Come back to your breath. Dancer pose, right side. Left arm reaches high. Right hand grabs the inside of your right foot. Right hand comes right down by your side. Grab the inside. So Jonathan, spin your hand around so your palm, yes, is facing Florida Avenue. Yes, just like that. Perfect. Perfect. Now put your right toes on the ceiling. Yeah, put your right toes on the ceiling. Stomp down through your bottom foot. Yes, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Palm faces the lobby. Other way. Yes. Arm straight down by your side. Yes. Yes. And you go. Take dancer. Put your toes on the ceiling. Get big. Get big from toes to fingers. 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Dancer, second set. Land the pose. And then take it to your fullest expression. Whatever your fullest expression of this dancer pose is right here, right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Good work. Yeah, let the pose land in your body and take it where you want to take it. Big, powerful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to stand. Tree pose. Take your right foot to your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. One is no better than any other. Press your bent knee towards the back edge of your mat. Bring your hands to your hips to start with. Drop your right hip. Yeah, good. Lift the front of your pelvis, drop your right hip. So good, Jacqueline. Feel your hips even. And now take your arms up. Take your tree for 5. 1. Arms up, arms out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. Left foot to ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Now feel your hips. Are they even? Create evenness in your hips. And then send your arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make your way to the top of your mat. Extended mountain. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands and you go. High push up to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot to your right thumb. Back foot plants. Take the block in your right hand on the high setting and place the block on the outside of your right shin. Back foot plants, come into triangle. Back foot plants and it's parallel with the back edge of your mat. Yes. Create lift. Lengthen your spine from the crown of your head. Yes, through the tailbone. Press down more through your front foot, Jacqueline, to straighten your front leg. Baby bend in the knee. Yeah, come out. Yes, come into the muscles. Yes, so good. Set your eyes up to your top thumb and breathe for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up, point your right toes to the long edge of your mat, to the lobby. Hinge at your hips, fold forward. Bring your fingers down to your mat. Crawl your fingers through. Yeah, take your feet wider than they are. Breathe for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand up, wiggle your feet in just a little bit. Point your right toes to the front edge of your mat, set up pyramid pose. Right foot forward, take your left foot a little wider. So take your hands to your hips. Feel your hip bones, point both hip bones towards the front of your mat. So Jacqueline, right foot forward, left foot about halfway up your mat, feet are wide. So take your feet pretty wide. More wide, bring your left foot more towards the left edge of your mat. Yes, so wide stance with your feet, short stance front to back. So you can press down through both heels. Good, Jacqueline. Fold over your front thigh. And Jonathan, point the toes on your left foot more towards like 11 o'clock. Yes. Slight bend to both knees. Bring your fingertips to that tall block in front of your right foot. Everybody's different. Every body is literally different. We all have different skeletons, different everything. Press down through both heels. Long, steady breath in. Long, steady breath out. Keep your left hand on the block. Dig down through your heels. Reach your right arm towards the ceiling. Yes, dig down through your back heel. So good. Yeah, so good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flow you go. High to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward for triangle, putting the block on the outside of your left shin. Tiny baby bend to both knees to get into your muscles and not your bones. When your knees are locked, you're just using your skeleton. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Left toes face the long edge of your mat. Interlace your hands at the small of your back. Take your feet wide. Press your fist away from you, shoulder blades together, arms away from your ears. Hinge, fold forward. Yeah, keep a slight bend to your knees. Drop your torso. More. All the way to the earth. All the way. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Left toes point towards the short edge of your mat, creating pyramid pose. Good. Create pyramid pose on the right side. So your right toes, face 2 o'clock. Feet are wide. Give your hips room. Yes. Slight bend to both knees. Yes. Engage your quadriceps as you fold forward. Yes. Take your right hand to a block for twisting triangle. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinyasa, high push-up, low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Shift forward into a high plank and slowly lower down. 3, 2, 1. Put one ear on your mat. Bring your arms back by your sides. Palms face the earth. Press your pubic bone into the mat. Breathe in and rise up. Lift your hands, your heart, your feet for 5, 4. Yes, Jonathan. 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Put your other ear down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Locust pose number 2. Rise up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Breathe in. Breathe out. You'll take floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, your ankles, or your shins. Grab the outside of your feet. So you have grab the outside of your feet. Good, Jacqueline. And kick. Kick your foot into your hand. Pull back on your foot with your hand. You can take your left arm out in front for like a sphinx arm. Yes. And kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. And you'll go up again, or you'll switch sides. If you took a one-sided pose, rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your hands to your mat so that your thumbs are back by your bottom ribs. And then take your pinky fingers out to the outer edges of your mat, so you're giving your shoulders some space. Yes. Tops of your feet press into the earth. So much so that you lift your thighs, you lift your knees. Now straighten your arms, upward facing dog. Slight bend to your elbows. Pull your arm bones back. Press your chest through, arm bones back. 3, 2, 1, downward facing dog. Good work. Good work. Come down to your knees and take camel pose. Take your hands to the small of your back and stand on your knees. Press your hips forward. Lift your chest up and send your eyes back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out of camel, sit on your heels. Take a breath. Let it go. And go camel again. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out of camel, sit on your heels. Hero's pose. Take a breath. Let it go. And then make your way onto your back and set up bridge pose. Step 1, can you touch your heels with your middle fingers? Just graze your heels. Yeah, that's your distance. Yeah. Dig your heels down into the earth, lift your hips, and imagine you could scoot your heels in towards your butt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out. We'll do 3 more. Bridges or wheels. Each one will be a 5 count. You can come up and stay up. You can come up and come back down. I will count down each one. Number 1, bridge or wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. Number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. Number 3, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down to your mat. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the bottoms of your feet together, soles of your feet together. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your belly rise and fall with your breath. Happy baby. Bend your knees, grab the outside edges of your feet, and once you've got your pinky toe edges of your feet, yes, press your head into your mat, your tailbone into your mat. Extend both legs up towards the ceiling. Reach for your toes to take your shoulders up, engage your core. Pull your toes towards your face and pulse up towards your toes for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your right leg to a hover. Keep pulsing towards your left toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest. Place your hands underneath your tailbone. 1 30-60 legs. Lower your legs down 30 degrees. Breathe in, breathe out. Lower your legs 30 more degrees, that's 60. Breathe in, breathe out. Take your feet to a hover. Look at your toes. Lift your shoulders up and look at your toes. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Breathe in, breathe out. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll up and down your spine and come up into 1 high boat for a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 low boat, 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. And take either traditional pigeon, half pigeon, or reclined half pigeon. You can take reclined half pigeon on your back with figure 4 legs. Seated figure 4 works as well. Flex your foot. Flex your right foot. Flex your right foot. Yeah. Long, slow, steady breath in and out. Tell your mind all is well. All is well. Soften your breath, soften your face. Good, Jonathan. Keep flexing your right foot. Tell your mind all is well with your breath. Switch sides. Flex your foot. Press your feet into the earth in traditional pigeon. And you'll either take double pigeon or switch sides in seated figure 4 to repeat. Double pigeon is where you stack your shins at the top of your mat. The top ankle is on the outside of the bottom knee, and sometimes this is a lot for super tight hips. Flex your feet a lot. Yeah, flex your feet a lot. If this is too much, seated figure 4 gets the same spots. Yeah. The seated figure 4 is great. It's an option. You can repeat it again. Yeah, totally. Yeah, hips are often tight because we sit, because we run, cycle. Switch sides. Frog pose. And flex your feet. Yes. And come back to your breath. For the next 30 seconds, listen to the sound of your breath in and out of your nose. And come forward out of frog. Bring your belly to the earth, your legs together back behind you. Seated single leg extension. Either leg out long, tree legs, and fold forward. Switch sides. Seated forward fold, both legs out long, fold forward. Reverse tabletop. Hands back by your hips, knees are bent, dig your feet down, lift your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take fish pose, bottom to the earth, hands under your hips, forearms down, legs out long, palms can be on your mat. Lift your chest like in camel, head up, head back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up and out of fish. And this is where we go upside down. If you have an inversion practice, take it. If you want me to talk you through traditional headstand at the wall, I'll be glad to do that. Yeah. If that's something you're interested in, yeah. Perfect. Okay, so take your mat to the wall. You take your inversion practice, and I'll talk you through traditional headstand at the wall. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I'll talk you through it. You're going to make a basket with your hands, pinkies on the inside. Elbows are shoulders width distance apart. And you will come down to the mat with your basket hands. You're going to press your forearms and your pinky edge of your hand, everything, like you were going to like chisel through the earth. Like it's all upper body. You're going to feel it in your shoulders and in your lats and all of that. You'll feel that burn. You're going to come up into down dog legs, and the part of your head that touches the earth is right here. 90% of the weight, upper body, not in your neck. Not in your neck. Not in your neck. So you will press down through your hands, your forearms, you're pressing the earth away. Down dog legs till you bring the top of your head to the earth. Then you walk your feet in more, press down more through your hands, and then you lift one leg. Right? And once you come in to that beginning part of the pose, I'll continue to walk you through it. Basket hands. Yep. So create basket hands with arms, shoulders width distance apart, right? Yep. A little bit closer. Mm-hmm. And it's like you're gonna squeeze your hands together and you're pulling them apart, so you're creating this really tense foundation. Okay. Okay, so down dog legs, so come into downward facing dog with your legs. Yeah, press down a lot through here, a lot through here, and then this right here, yes. But press down through your arms. Elbows, forearms, walk in, press down more through your arms, and maybe you stay here. Maybe you tuck one knee. There's a wall there. Yeah, there's a wall there, yeah. Now from here, press down more through your arms, more through your elbows, and pull your bottom ribs in. Pull in, belly button to spine, pull in. Flex your feet, squeeze my fist. Press down through your arms, flex your feet. Push up into my hand, pull your bottom ribs in. Yes, yes, down more through your arms. Flex your feet, yes. And child's pose, child's pose, child's pose, child's pose. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, make your way onto your back. Take a supine twist. Take a supine twist. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, press both of your shoulders down into the earth. Let gravity twist your body. And talking about letting go. So like we've been subjected to basically a daily shit show for like 4 years. Basically, yeah.
I do feel a lot better.
Yeah, the after effects are gonna linger. I'm gonna be patient with myself and others as we work through how to navigate each day without a bully at the helm of the nation. Sometimes you don't realize the weight of the thing that you've been carrying until you feel the weight of its release. Switch sides. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet touch, knees wide. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Reconnect, feel your heartbeat, feel your breath. And take your legs out long on your mat. Find the edges of your mat with your heels and then take your feet wider. Arms down by your sides, palms up. Eyes are heavy. And set yourself up for stillness. Set yourself up to receive your practice. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Wiggle your fingers and toes and roll to your favorite side. And then come up to an easy seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center. Sit tall. And we'll seal today's class with the sound of 3 ohms. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center, connect in, and together we bow. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Jacqueline.